Magandang araw mga ka-aerial defense, may ibabahagi na naman ako sa inyo dahil ngayong araw na ito ay may bagay tayong pag-uusapan, dalawang Chinese research vessel na mataang naglalayag sa Philippine Rise o BENHAM Rise, pero bago tayo magpatuloy wag mo muna kalimutan mag-like, share, and subscribe, paki-follow at like muna ng aming page na nasa description na ang link. Gusto na rin ata sakupin ng China ang isa pang bahagi ng karagatan ng Pilipinas na BENHAM Rise o mas kilalang Philippine Rise, dahil nagsisimula na naman maglayag dito ang mga research vessel ng China, dalawang Chinese research vessel ang namataan sa Philippine Rise na nasasakupan ng silangang bahagi ng Luzon, ito ang kinumpirma ni Northern Luzon Command Chief Lieutenant General Fernie Buca, kung saan may namonitor aniya sila na dalawang barko ng China sa naturang rehiyon. Una nang sinabi ng American maritime expert na si Ray Powell, ang naturang mga barko ng China ay namataan sa bahagi ng northeast corner ng Philippine Rise sa loob ng exclusive economic zone ng ating bansa. Gamit ang mga satellite image ay inihayag ni Powell na ang dalawang barko ng China ay nagmula sa Longzhou Island sa Guangzhou noong ika-26 ng Pebrero at naglayag patungong east-southeast sa pamamagitan ng Luzon Strait. Samantala, kaugnay nito ay sinabi naman ni PCG spokesperson Rear Admiral Armand Belilo na kasalukuyan na nilang biniberipika ang naturang ulat. Tila gumagawa na naman ng kwento ang China laban sa mga mangingisdang Pinoy, at ang media ng China na nagpapakalat ng propaganda at maling impormasyon ay matapang na sinagot ni Philippine Coast Guard Commodore J. Tariela, walang provisional arrangement sa pagitan ng Pilipinas at China upang payagan ang mga Pilipinong makapangisda sa Bajo de Masinloc o Scarborough Shoal. Ayon sa Philippine Coast Guard official nitong Huwebes, pinabulaanan ni Commodore J. Tariela, PCG spokesperson for the West Philippine Sea, ang pahayag ng Chinese state-run Global Times na gumawa ang Beijing ng special arrangement para makapangisda ang mga Pilipino sa shoal, at sinabing batay sa Arbitral Tribunal sa The Hague, na nagbasura sa claims ng Chinese government sa South China Sea, lumabag ang China sa sovereign rights ng Pilipinas sa Bajo de Masinloc, tinatawag ng China ang Scarborough Shoal na Huangyan daw. Bagamat binanggit sa 2016 arbitral ruling na ang shoal ay traditional fishing ground ng mga Pilipino, Vietnamese at Chinese, iginiit nitong ang Bajo de Masinloc ay saklaw ng Philippine Exclusive Economic Zone. Muling inihayag ni Pangulong Ferdinand R. Marcos Jr., sa harap ng Australian Parliament ang paninindigan ng Pilipinas na depensahan ang soberanya nito partikular sa West Philippine Sea. Sa naging address o talumpati ng Pangulong Marcos sa Australian Parliament, binigyang diin ito na hindi bibigay ang Pilipinas sa usapin ng West Philippine Sea, at patuloy aniyang panghahawakan ng bansa kung ano ang itinatakda ng United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea o UNCLOS. Muli ring inihayag ng Chief Executive ang paninindigan nitong hindi siya papayag na kahit isang pulgada ng teritoryo ng bansa ay mawala sa Pilipinas. Kasabay nito'y hinikayat ng Pangulo sa kanyang address, ang mga nasa parlamento na magsama-sama sa gitna ng aniyay kasalukuyang estado sa pinag-aagawang teritoryo na umano'y under threat ang peace and stability. Binigyang diin ng presidente na hindi kakayaning tumayo ng nag-iisang puwersa lamang sa harap ng kailangang gawing pagtutol sa mga kumokontra sa rule of law.
Today we add a further dimension to that relationship as we address concerns on our security and defense. We are called upon once again to join forces, together with our partners, in the face of threats to the rule of law, to stability, and to peace. For the Philippines, Australia plays a crucial role as one of only two partners with the Philippines, with which the Philippines has a visiting forces agreement. In August of last year, I witnessed Exercise Alon, our bilateral amphibious activity involving 560 Filipino soldiers, 1,200 Australian servicemen, and 120 U.S. Marines. Last November, we welcomed the inaugural maritime cooperative activity between Armed Forces of the Philippines and the Australian Defence Force in the Philippines Exclusive Economic Zone. Let this just be the beginning. Your leaders have always taken the position that the destiny of Australia is irrevocably linked to the destiny of Asia. Over the years, you have held true to this tenet. You have become a valuable member of Asia and of the Indo-Pacific community. Our two countries have always understood that without the predictability and stability of our rules-based order, our region would not have emerged as a driver of the global economy as it is today. We have long known that our prosperity and development are anchored on the peace and stability of the Indo-Pacific. Today, that peace, that stability, and our continued success have come under threat. Once again, we must come together as partners to face the common challenges confronting the region. Not one single country can do this by itself. No single force can counter them by themselves. This is why our strategic partnership has grown more important than ever. We must reinforce each other's strengths. We must protect the peace that we fought for during the war and have jealously guarded in the decades since. We must oppose actions that clearly denigrate the rule of law. As in 1942, the Philippines now finds itself on the front line against actions that undermine regional peace, erode regional stability, and threaten regional success. Then as now, we remain firm in defending our sovereignty, our sovereign rights, our jurisdiction. I shall never tire of repeating the declaration that I made from the first day that I took office. I will not allow any attempt by any foreign power to take even 1 square inch of our sovereign territory. The challenges that we face may be formidable, but equally formidable is our resolve. We will not yield. Then as now, the security and continued prosperity of the region of countries like Australia relies upon that effort. Just as we fought to build our rules-based international order, so are we now fighting to protect it. The protection of the South China Sea as a vital, critical global artery is crucial to the preservation of regional peace and, I dare say, of global peace. We have an abiding interest in keeping our seas free and open and in ensuring unimpeded passage and freedom of navigation. We must uphold, preserve, and defend the unified and universal character of the United Nations Convention on the Law of the Sea as the constitution of the oceans. We draw strength from the consistent and unequivocal support of Australia and the international community for the lawful exercise of our rights, which have been settled under international law. And so, on behalf of the Filipino people, I thank you, Australia, for standing with the Republic of the Philippines.
Kaugnay nito'y pinasalamatan ng Pangulo ang Australia dahil sa aniyay palaging naririyan at kasama ng Pilipinas sa gitna ng tindig nito na may kinalaman sa karapatan nito sa pag-aaring teritoryo. Binigyang diin din ng Pangulo ang kahalagahan sa partnership ng dalawang bansa. Mahalaga ang papel ng Australia lalo at may visiting forces agreement ang Pilipinas dito. Malaki din ang kontribusyon ng Australia sa pagpapanatili sa peace and stability sa Asia maging sa Indo-Pacific region. Para sa mas madaming update tungkol sa ating defense, abangan lamang ang aking mga bagong video. Para naman sa mga gusto magpa-shoutout, mag-comment lamang po at share, paki-follow at like muna ng aming page na nasa description na ang link. Huwag mo na rin kalimutan mag-like, share, and subscribe. Pindutin mo na rin ang bell para updated kayo sa aking mga video. Maraming salamat po.